So guys, welcome back to another episode of the Sunderland career mode. We are almost at the end of the season. We are at the end of the January transfer window though. We are in the 19th of 1st and I have some transfer offers here. I thought Villarreal wanted to go for Musa Sissoko there, but they didn't. They thought 42 for Sissoko was too much. Borini, 8.5 million. I don't know what to do here. Give me 17 and you can have him, just so I can replace Borini easy. And then we have Musa Sissoko, 12 million to Bologna. I don't want to sell Sissoko because he's such a good player for me. A lot of players are, or a lot of teams is actually interested in Musa Sissoko for some reason. I have inquired about a new player. His name is Harry Winks as well, and I want him to be like a replacement for Nadong and play him in the starting 11. He's I think it's like how old is he? He's 29 or 21, and wait, what? I've seen the provisional for. Oh yeah, he wants to play. Right. We're not on track. I don't care. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at the calendar first before we jump to the game against Middlesbrough. But first off, a game against Middlesbrough, yes. A game in the Cup against Burnley in the Emirates FA Cup. Probably gonna simulate this. Then the end of the January transfer window. Then we have Hull City, and then we have Liverpool, and then we are almost into Olympic Lyon run of 16 Champions League. But that's gonna be the next episode. So in this episode we have Middlesbrough in the first game. We're going to play against them with the strongest team possible. We have Danny Ings, Cashry, Sissoko. I might actually do some changes here. We have Paddy McNair. Paddy McNair actually looks like if you don't see this, I might be crazy, but he looks like a young Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like if you look at his face, that's a young Arnold Schwarzenegger. Maybe, I don't know, like less buff, I guess. We're gonna play Martin in this game. Like he's young, he's 16 years old, low medium work rates. I like his work rates for a CDM, and he's 60 rated at 16 years old. So why not play him in this game? He wanted starting time, so I'm gonna give him some. And we have Kramaric and Danny Ings. Danny Ings need to provide us with more goals if we wanna get that first spot back again. If we lose points here, we are gonna be either the same points or 1 point behind Chelsea at the same games played, and that is not something I want. Danny Ings on 8 goals. Kramaric scored in his debut, gave us 3 points in that game, but we have a game now against Middlesbrough away from home. Let's see if Kramaric can score another goal in his second game at Sunderland. Kramaric, set up an attack here. Webby Cashry, Danny Ings, go. Danny Ings for a 9th goal in the league. Yep, Danny Ings, easy stuff. Danny Ings, 1-0 Sunderland. Kramaric set up another attack for us here. Kramaric to Webby Cashry, Cashry to Danny Ings, and Danny Ings with a beautiful finish. And that's his 9th goal in the league so far. 9 goals by a new signing. That's actually decent. I'm really happy that we signed Danny Ings to the team, as well as Kramaric. Like Kramaric, 2 games in, he's set up that attack. Cashry picked up another assist, of course, but he set up that attack and he scored in his debut, winning us 3 points there as well. So, as of right now, I think signing Kramaric was the better deal instead for your use of Paulson. That was a bad one by Ings. And there goes the final whistle. It's a 1-0 win. With the chances we had, we should have scored more. Didn't really happen that much in this game. We dominated, like Middlesbrough dominated possession, but my defense was so solid they couldn't break through. They didn't get a single shot off. We got 4 shots, 4 on target. A 1-0 victory. Danny Ings with a man on the match, 9.1. Kramaric picks up a 7.4. Cashry with a 9 because of the assist. And look at this, like Stephen Kingsley, a 7.8, but he gets injured. I do not want to miss him for plenty of games. Like, I need a player like Kingsley. Alright, I have inquired about Harry Winks, and I offered 5, but they want 7 for him, so I'm gonna give them 7 million for Harry Winks, actually. I think that's a fair deal, but I don't know. I can't actually offer a player. Don't know if I have one that I want to get rid of, though. I don't think I have. We could offer Gunnarsson, but I don't know. I like Gunnarsson for the reason that it's Gunnarsson. Like, I don't know. We can offer Donald Love, though. I'm gonna actually do that and try. He's not valued high, but I'm gonna try him and 6.3 and see how that works. Like, I want to save as much money as I can. And then now the bad news, the injury, he's out for 8 weeks, which means he's out for 2 months. And I know, I saw, like, as soon as I saw him, as soon as I saw him hurt there on the ground, I knew he was going to be out for a long time, because he looked like it was hurt on his arm, like it was something, some problems with his arm, and of course that's going to be a difficult thing to come back from right away. They have come back with an offer for Barini 9.5. I want at least 13 for him. Like, I want 13 for Barini. They can accept an offer for 10, but I want 13 for Barini, because I can't sell him. Sure, I can get rid of him for easy, but oh, they have accepted it. 6.3 plus Donald Love. That's decent. We get a bit of more wages back as well. This is a player that's going to be replacing Nadong, which means he's going to play in the starting 11 with Paddy McNair instead for Nadong or Gunnarsson. And we're going to give him crucial first team players. He's a CDM, 75 rated at 21 years old. That's a player that I need, and I think he's going to be a decent one coming into the team. But let's see if we will. Like, that's the thing. Right, they do not think that Barini is valued at 13, so we're not going to sell Barini then. We're just going to leave him, and let's see. Harry Winks has accepted, so he's going to join the club. That's decent. Harry Winks, welcome to the club, which means we have 5.8 million left to potentially sign another right back, but I don't really know who to sign, though. I'm gonna go into the Prem again. I'm gonna go into the Premier League and just see if we can find a decent left back, like just a decent one. I don't know. We have Amavai. He looks decent, but I think it's gonna be really, really expensive. We have Baba. He's gonna be expensive. Ryan Bertrand. I don't know. He's gonna be expensive as well. I have no idea who to sign here. I have no idea. Like, Stephen Kingsley was a player that I didn't really want to sign him as a starting 11 player, but he grew so quick that he was just gonna be a starting 11 player. Gail Clichy, though, 32 years old, valued at 4.8. We can actually try and go for this. He has a lot of wages, though, but I'm gonna try this. I'm actually gonna try this. Let's see. Let's go by his value, 4.8, which means we would have the amount of wages to have to actually sign him up. Like, Gail Clichy, sure, he's 32, but for the rest of the season, he's gonna be a solid player. Do we have anyone else here? Kieran Gibbs, I think, is gonna be expensive as well. We have Liam Gibson from Newcastle. Holy shit, that's a player I played a lot with in the Newcastle career mode. We have Sam McQueen, don't know. James Milner. Ooh, nah, I don't know. I want to, but at the same time I don't. Nacho Monreal. I don't know. Yeah, let's just try. Let's just try get an old player. I'm gonna do the same for him and offer 4. Let's offer 4 for him and see what happens. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Then we have Who else do we have? Moreno, I can't afford him. We have Martin Olsen from Swansea. I don't think he's valued that high either. Let's go for 4 million on him. I think that's gonna go actually. I don't know, but that's the players that I'm gonna inquire about right now. So let's just take a look at the calendar here and see what's gonna happen. They want 10 million for Gael Clichy. I can't afford 10 million, so no. There's a no-go there. They want 9 for Monreal. I can't go there either. But Harry Winks has accepted, so he's in the club. And Swansea has accepted 4 million for Martin Olsen, which quite concerns me because I don't know his overall. But I'm gonna try and go for him anyway because, like, I need someone, and he's Swedish, so why not? Let's go crucial first team player. Give him what he wants. We get a million left. I think he's gonna be like 70 something rated, maybe 72, 73. I don't know. But I think it's going to be a decent one. Let's see. Martin Olsen has accepted his contract, which means he's a new signing. Yeah, why not? Let's just sign him up right away. Martin Olsen, new signing. He's going to replace the injured Stephen Kingsley, who we also bought from Swansea. So both of our left wingers, or left backs, has been ex-Swansea players now. That's decent. Musa Sissoko deal again here. No, I do not want to sell Sissoko. I'm sorry. That's a player that I really want to keep in the team. Adam Matthews wants to get more wages. I can't really afford any more wages. Alright, let's see here. Let's throw out Stephen Kingsley and throw in Martin Olsen, 75 rated. That's actually decent. I want to see, because I think he's a decent, like, rapid player as well. Yeah, look at that. Sprint speed 86. He actually has decent... This was a squad rotation player as well. He has decent stats to be a backup left back here. Look at these. Aggression decent, composure decent, attack position decent, but he's a left back, so he doesn't really care about that. Acceleration is good, agility is good, balance is solid, jumping, reaction, sprint speed, stamina, and strength is good. 72 strength on an 86 sprint speeded left back. I think that was a good shout actually. I'm gonna bring out Martin as well because I want Harry Winks in the team for this game. Let's see how he's gonna go on. We're gonna play the strongest team possible because it is an FA Cup. I don't care about the FA Cup, but it would be nice to actually win some games here. Round of 4 against Burnley. With the strongest team possible, I think we would pick up a win here. This is the second game of this episode, and let's see. Yeah, it's a win. We beat Burnley 2-1. Thomas with a goal for Burnley. Kashery with 2 for us. He saved us in the 86th minute there, scoring the final goal. And that's a 2-0 or 2-1 victory, and we're going through to the next round in the FA Cup as well. Alright, I'm gonna just tell you this right away before we jump into this game. I saw 2 really major signings in the January transfer window. Harry Kane left Spurs to join United. What the fuck? Why? How bad is Spurs in this season? I can see why. They are on 11th place. Holy shit, that's bad. Brighton has gone down as well. That's poor. I wanted Brighton to be at least a middle table team. Arsenal is struggling as well. Spurs is struggling. Liverpool, I don't know if you can say that they are struggling, but with the side they have, they should be doing a bit better. But I also saw that Man City, chasing for that top 3 spot, sold Kevin De Bruyne to Barcelona. Like, what the hell? In the January transfer, the final day, they sold him. Like, what? Who are you even gonna buy for those kind of money in a matter of like hours? But we're gonna play the game against Hull City now. They are struggling in the league as well. We're gonna play this new team with Olsen and Harry Winks making their debut in the Prem. So, or not debut in the Premier League, but their debut at Sunderland in the Premier League, so to say, if that makes sense. And go. Alright, so Olsen is like an attacking fullback, I guess, because he had like medium or high medium work rates, which is like I don't like that, but at the same time he had a lot of pace, so I don't really care. His Webby Cashry posited in. Danny Ings goal. That's Danny Ings with another goal. That's his 10th for the season. Webby Cashry gets another assist. And I'm having a drink. Holy shit, yeah. That was a decent shout. Danny Ings, beautiful finish. Beautiful pass by Cashry, turning that, doing pretty much everything by himself there. Danny Ings just had to bang that ball in quite easy. And we are 1-0 up against Hull City. This is how we started off the first half against Middlesbrough as well. Hull City having the possession, and we are getting a goal early. So I don't know what's going to happen here. Like, they can come back. They have a better team than Middlesbrough, so you just have to wait and see what's going to happen. That was a weird one. Harry Winks with the ball. Here's someone in Hull City that I'm never going to pronounce, so I'm not even going to try. Here's Gorshiski. What a save. Oh, he missed the ball on the rebound as well. No. 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 Ah, I defended that so poorly. Oh, that was bad. A goal by Gorshiski. Look at this. I should have defended that better with... was it Kirchhoff or was it Travis? I don't know. But I should have defended that better. And as I said, Middlesbrough, Hull City has a better team than Middlesbrough, which means I can't keep giving Hull City possession because they will come back from this. What? I didn't want you to throw it there. Oh, Danny Ings. Oh, come on. I need a win here. Reynard is saving everything. I'm going to pass this short. Harry Winks, do something good. Paddy McNair, do something great. Oh, yes. Yes, it goes in. Come on. That's Kirchhoff with a goal. Oh, come on. That worked. Harry Winks finds Paddy McNair. He gets a shot. It deflects everywhere. Keeper can't keep the ball. And he goes to Kirchhoff, open net, and that's a goal. That's his first in the Prem. And like, out of all the players that were in that, area, in the penalty box there, it was Kirchhoff who scored the goal. A player that is a CDM, but I moved him to centre back because he has so great work rates, and he's been doing great in his new defensive role. Yeah, that worked, I guess. No, not another injury, and this time it's Kirchhoff. I'm losing players left, right, and center. Like, oh, that is not good. Losing another player. We have Gilobogi though, but still, we're losing another player. He's probably going to be out for months as well. And if he is, we are losing everyone. But there goes the final whistle. A 90th minute injury, which is not ideal. Danny Ings with a goal for us, and Kirchhoff with a goal probably gets the man of the match as well. We had 14 shots, 11 on target. This keeper was out of his world. He saved everything. Pickford gets a 7. 8.5 on Kirchhoff. Again, we get a player who gets a really solid game. He actually won us the game, like, and ends up injured. Like last time we lost. Stephen Kingsley, he did a great game. He ended up injured, and now we have Kirchhoff, great game, ended up injured. So I don't know how to do this. Danny Ings with a goal and Kirchhoff with a goal. Cash with 1 assist, and there will be no assist for Kirchhoff goal because it was a deflection by the keeper. But I don't know. I do not want to lose Kirchhoff for a long time. Yep. Yeah, Jan Kirchhoff out for the rest of the season. Woohoo! Well, this can't get any worse. We're losing Jan Kirchhoff again, out for 3 months. And Emma Apollotti wants to discuss wages, and like, why should I discuss wages with a player that's going to be out for 7 months? But I just have to do it anyway. But yeah, I do not know how to do this anymore. The team, like, we are just falling apart. We have had two major injuries on probably one of our best defenders in this game, or in this team, and we are just falling apart, which is not ideal. We have right now, we have three center backs. We have Mawson, we have Gilaboji, and we have Kone. Sure, we also have Robson who can play center back, but he's 61 rated. We have Matthews who can not play center back. We have Cattermole, he can play CM and CDM. We have Oviedo who can't play that either. So we are losing players, like important players, everywhere, which is not ideal. Rodwell, can you play? I don't think. Jones, can you play? No, he can only play right and left mid. Martin, no. We're just losing player left, right, and center right now, and that is not ideal. I need my players to stay fit. We're gonna play the strongest team, like the strongest team that we have left that's not injured, against Liverpool here. Liverpool, they were a top 5 for a long time, but now they have struggled and are down on 9th place with 36 points. We are on 2nd place with 49 points, but Chelsea have 2 games more played than us, which means that we are probably, if we get a win here, we're gonna be 1 point ahead of us or behind them. So we are probably gonna win. We are probably gonna go through and take back our first spot, but I don't know. Like if we slid up, that's a bad one. And Everton, we have 4 points clear of Everton, plus a game in hand as well. So let's jump to this game against Liverpool. We have the strongest team possible. Gilaboji replacing Kirchhoff, but losing Kirchhoff, that's a heavy deal. Danny Ings against his old team. Oh! What a goal! What a goal! Look at this banger. Cashry again assisting Danny Ings. What a shot by Danny Ings against his old team as well. That's probably his best goal as of right now. Holy shit, what a strike, Danny Ings. That's 10 goals for Danny Ings in the Premier League. Holy shit, that was decent. And against Liverpool as well. Oh, you do not joke about goals like that. Holy shit, that was a major one. Harry Winks is doing... Oh, he hits the crossbar. Actually sets Pickford in a uncomfortable spot there. Gilaboji, I don't know if that... Like, I shouldn't call that a fair tackle, because he didn't go for the ball. He just went full out body on body there. And that should actually have been a penalty, but I don't know. So I can take it, sure, but I should have been... Yeah, like that. That's another one. Send it to Kramaric. That was actually a bad one, I think. Nope, that's 2-0. Kramaric, he doesn't miss that with his 82 finishing. Andrej Kramaric's second goal in the Premier League. His second goal in a Sunderland shirt, and that is just great. Look at this finish. He doesn't do anything wrong there. That's 2-0 Sunderland against Liverpool, and 2 goals in the Premier League by Kramaric now. We're just going to have a field day against them, I think. We're doing really well against them. And as I said, this is a Liverpool that are struggling, so it makes sense that we should... Oh no, I injured one of their players. I'm sorry. Oh, and I injured a legend for me as well. Jordan Henderson, in my opinion, is a legend, so I'm sorry, I didn't... don't hate me! Moreno with a free kick. What is going to happen here? Matip is there. He wins the... Oh, Pickford! No! Pickford, you need to control that ball. Shit. That was not good. Look at this. Sure, it's a bouncing ball, but Pickford should have done that better. Who is it? It's Asamoah. It's Asamoah, of course. That's 2-1. 31 minutes in, 3 goals already. This is going to be a goal-scoring fiesta, I think. But Pickford should have done better there. I couldn't do anything about it because I thought Pickford was going to have that ball easy, but he didn't, and I didn't have a defender close enough to stop Asamoah from going in. Pickford, grab the balls. Yeah, that didn't sound wrong at all. Again, he's just punching. He's just punching. I can't speak. He's just punching. That was the word. Punching, not bouncing. He's just punching the ball out everywhere instead of just getting control of it and start a counter-attack. That's a decent tackle. We can actually start a counter-attack because of that tackle. Here's Sissoko. Inside to Paddy McNair. That's 3-1. Paddy McNair, what a finish. That's his second goal in the Premier League, and that's another assist by Sissoko. All because of that tackle from Mawson. He started, like, that's not often that you start a counter-attack with a sliding tackle and the ball just rolled like half the pitch almost. Holy shit, that's a decent one. And we are going 3-1 up. Paddy McNair's second goal in the Premier League. Decent finish there. He didn't mess that up. And I think the game is finished now. Like, there's no coming back from this. It's 6 minutes left on the clock, and I do not think that they will do anything here. Now they're bringing in Firmino instead for Sturridge, and that, in my opinion, means and that is, in my opinion, is that they are going to go all out attack. Here's Danny Ings. Is he not turn? And Paddy almost scored another one. Decent stuff by Paddy McNair now. And there goes the final whistle. We win the game 3-1. 3 different goal scorers. We had Kramaric, we had Danny Ings, and we have Paddy McNair. That is 3-1 in total. 10 shots, 6 on target. 2 shots, 2 on target by Liverpool. Asamoah with the goal for Liverpool. And Paddy McNair actually gets the man of the match as well. I don't know about the defense. Gilaboji did alright, I guess, but I don't know. It's hard to tell against a struggling side like Liverpool. But Danny Ings, Kramaric, and Paddy McNair with a goal each. Cashry, Sissoko, and McNair with an assist each, which means Paddy McNair picks up 1 goal and 1 assist in this game, earning him the man of the match as well. And let's take a look at the table before we end the episode. Alright, just because I can, and because it's an FA Cup game, it's round of 5 against Aston Villa. We're going to play the backup team, because 2 days later we have a game in the Champions League, so I'm not going to play my strongest team. We're going to use the backup team for this game. We can't use Danny Ings, though, because he's he needs to play in the game against, what are they called, against... I can't speak. Holy shit, I can't remember. What are they called? Against Olympique Lyon. Thank you, finally. We're gonna play Rodwell in this game, right? Yeah. Let's play Rodwell. Let's bring Maya in. So that's the team for the game against Aston Villa. We're just gonna simulate this and see what happens. Also replace the things that needs to be done. And we have the foe: Borini, Albrighton, Rodwell, McNair, Cattermole, Jones, Shilaboji, Kone, Matthews, and Pickford. Let's see how this goes. Are we gonna get a win? No, we get a loss. Bjarnason scores a goal for Aston Villa. Don't know how we picked up a loss here. Maybe Matthews' red card didn't really help that much in the second half, but we didn't even score a goal against Aston Villa. And yeah, we're gonna end this episode here with actually taking a look at the table. That is not how you take a look at the table. I want to take a look at the table and see how it is gonna go out for us. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not gonna take a look at the table. I'm gonna take a look at this. Some teams has actually played their games in the Champions League round of 16 right now. So we have Roma. They won the first game 2-1 against Wolfsburg. Bayern Munich only, I'm saying only because it's against Benfica, and Bayern Munich is a lot better than Benfica in my opinion. They only won 1-0. Barcelona won 3-1 against Schalke, and I'm gonna say the wrong badge here, but Valencia won 1-0 against Bayer Leverkusen, or is that Villarreal? Or is it neither of them? I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna end this episode here. If you have enjoyed it, smash that like button and comment down in the comment section, like hashtag pray for Sunderland, because I do not want any more injuries. I do not want any more injuries in this team because we already lost 2 really decent players, and I do not want to lose any more players. But yeah, we're gonna end this episode here. Leave a like if you have, comment down below, hashtag pray for Sunderland, and subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I'll see you guys later with another video.